They said growth takes time. They didn't tell me it would cost me nights of pretending, mornings of starting over, and the quiet that follows every honest decision. If you stay with me for the next few minutes, I'll tell you what 10 years taught me, the hard lessons that pain and solitude carved into me, and how they made me someone I'd actually respect. This isn't a list. It's a map of footsteps, the stumble, the pause, the breath that comes after you decide to keep walking. Each lesson is 1 year I paid in full, not with money, but with the small, brutal currency of time and truth. Lesson 1, pain is a teacher, not a punishment. Year 1 shoved me into a room with my worst version. At first, I begged for rescue. Later, I learned to listen. Pain doesn't exist to end you. It exists to show you the corners you hide from. When you sit with it long enough, you begin to hear what it wants to teach. Lesson 2, solitude clarifies. Year 2 taught me that being alone is not the opposite of belonging. Solitude is the lens that sharpens what matters. In the quiet, the fog lifts and you finally see which voices inside you are yours and which were borrowed. Lesson 3, progress over applause. Year 3 taught me the habit of private work. The world will clap for stories it understands. Build for the person who will read those pages in silence. Progress that cannot be shouted is the progress that lasts. Lesson 4, comfort is a slow poison. Year 4 showed me how soft cushions become walls. Comfort dims hunger. Growth happens where things feel slightly dangerous, where you're learning, failing, and getting up because the lesson is more important than comfort. Lesson 5, speak the hard truths. Year 5 taught me the cost of words kept inside. Not every silence is wise. Some silence is cowardice in a nice suit. Saying what matters breaks things sometimes, but broken things often need to be rebuilt anyway. Lesson 6, time is a currency. Year 6 taught me to treat hours like money. You can earn it back in many ways, but not the hours you gave away to distraction and approval. Invest in craft, in relationships that stretch you, in solitude that sharpens your aim. Lesson 7, people mirror you. Year 7 taught me that company matters more than I wanted to admit. People will mirror your limits or reflect your possibilities. Choose mirrors that show your better angles, even when it's uncomfortable. Lesson 8, patience is an active force. Year 8 taught me the difference between waiting and preparing. Patience isn't passive. It's a fierce discipline. Small, steady actions done the day nobody's looking. Hurry breaks things. Timing assembles them. Lesson 9, boundaries are freedom. Year 9 taught me how powerful a simple no can be. Boundaries are not walls for others. They are scaffolding for your life. Saying no is the muscle that protects the yes that matters. Lesson 10, purpose is quiet, but it compels. Year 10 gave me the gentlest truth. Purpose doesn't shout. It threads through tiny decisions, what you refuse, what you return to, the steady way you carry yourself when no one is watching. Purpose grows when you show up for the small, faithful acts day after day. 10 years of small betrayals and small repairs taught me one last thing. There is dignity in becoming. You will lose parts of yourself along the way, the parts that were only for comfort, approval, or fear. But you will find deeper parts too, strength that does not need applause, a patience that outlasts trends, and a quiet purpose that fits like a bone. If any of these years feel familiar to you, remember, you are not behind. You are in progress. The person you are now is the only person who can finish the story you started. Keep showing up. Keep listening. Keep doing the small, brave work. The life worth having is built in steady daily decisions, not in sudden miracles. Like and subscribe for more.